Hey guys, and welcome back to the FIFA 20 Milan rebuild series here on deadline day. As you can see, the day after today's deadline day, I have one signing in mind and hopefully I can pull it off. It is a beast player in foot at the start of this year, not at the start of next year, which you might be excited for. Leave a like and comment and subscribe if you are still excited for next year's FIFA 21. As we've got Fiorentina, Cluj, our first group stage game of the Europa League, Lazio, Torino and Cagliari. I think I'm going to play the 3 league games apart from Cagliari and of course Simin Cluj, because I think they might be the easiest group game as I get ahead first and foremost to deadline day. So it might not even fit the last game in, but I'm going really quick here as I just want to get a signing in and finally get onto games and try and make our position in the league right. And here we are straight away with a loan offer from Bordeaux for Milankovic. He can play right back, he can play centre back. He's not going anywhere as well as Hakan Çalhanoğlu. I can get 18.5 million apparently out of him, so I'm going to try and get that money because the new player I've got in mind is a left winger. Don't worry, he's not going to place Alan St. Maximum straight away, but I think he's the same rating. So yeah, if we want to free out some space, we need to get rid of a left winger. Hopefully they pay that. No, but it's above his current value, so I'm going to go ahead and accept it. As Hakan leaves the club, he's not a youth player. He missed a huge chance in the last episode. I think against, was it Bologna or Roma? I'm unsure. One of the games, because they're the 2 we played. As I've got an idea who we're going to sign. I'm going to wait a couple of days to see if we get more offers in as a transfer offer this time from Milankovic from Valencia. I'm going to turn that down. But yeah, I want to get some more offers to try and make a bit more money so we can guarantee getting him. Is there going to be money in here? Yes, Hakan Çalhanoğlu's gone and Spurs want Bellerin. He's not off to the rivals of the club he was at before us, mate. As I think I'm going to turn that down, but we should actually. With 17 million, yeah, we should definitely have enough. Oh, we have more than enough. I'm going to change that budget around and I'm going to show you the player, as we do need a hefty wage for him. He's not a world beater, but I do feel like he can do the job off the bench and even in the starting lineup, because of course he is the same rating as our already left wing. And it's this guy, Diogo Jota from Portugal. Can link up with Leao. He's actually not getting played as much as Podence, who I think's on this list somewhere as well. Might not be. Might be at the bottom, is he? He is. He sneaked on there somehow. But yeah, in real life, Podence is playing over him. Jota's getting a bit underused. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He was my favourite player at the start of the year as a non-rare card. He's still 23, can play centre forward as well. So this is my ideal man. Let's try and go and get him. And here we go. I'm not going to offer a player swap. I'm going to offer 25 million. 25 million should be enough for Diogo Jota. As can we get that off? We get it off straight away. The Wolves representative saying yes as we go into the contracts talks now. That Boa Santos who we're looking at as well. I was thinking about him for the start of this episode, but unfortunately he's gone to greater things in PSG. But hopefully we'll be on the path of or the wavelength of PSG soon enough if we keep building, as I'll try and get rotation. Going to want important. It might not be playing it, but I'll guarantee him it because I want him at the club. 5-year contract I will accept. Hopefully no release clause. I'll disregard it. And if he doesn't come back, he comes back with the wages though, and that's just what I want from a player. So I'm going to accept that. Diogo Jota is another sign. I don't know how many we've made in this window, but that's a huge one as well. Big statement of intent, getting a youthful Portuguese player. The next Ronaldo, some may say. And I think all the other players on my list are a tad expensive. So I'm going to save the money for January, as we can actually build a team now. Ikone did well in his first game, but he's definitely under pressure. Rebic, of course, is another winger who I have signed permanently, but he's under pressure as well. I think Willian's going to have to drop out of the team, even though I brought him in to be a starting, I think. A starter right winger. He's not even in the starting 11. That's how much we've improved and spent our money wisely. So yeah, he's going to stay on the bench as Jota, but I have no doubt he'll probably push for that first team with Ikone and even with St. Maximin, but he's had a very bright start to his time in a Milan shirt, and I'll come back to you if we get any offers for some players, but if not, we'll get into the first game. With 2 hours to go, is this a bid? It is for Camavinga, a loan deal. You know, I'm actually thinking about that. Back to his native country, as we get an offer for Bellerin. I'm going to turn that down, but Camavinga, I think I'm going to turn it down though. Yeah, because I've sold Juan Mata, haven't I? And I think I've sold Vidal. So I'm going to keep him here just as a backup. He's probably not going to be in the first team, but I think he can grow better at this club as well. As we go into the last 2 hours, probably going to get a bid in the last hour when we can't spend the money. That is just what FIFA's like. As yeah, 4 messages. Might be scouting updates, which we actually haven't really got many first teamers from this scouting thing. As yeah, Milankovic got an offer from Man United. Maldini, a loan offer from Cardiff. Of course, I can't go on loan yet, but I'm going to accept that one. Accept AZ Alkmaar for Tajaju, but Milankovic is going nowhere. So here we go. Transfers done. One big name for 25 million in at the end of the month, as I don't know how much we actually spent overall, as a player's already gone out on loan. That's very nice. Tejaju, the striker, want to grow him a little bit, but yeah, going to get to the first game. Hopefully we can get us first win of the season as well, because we haven't even picked up more than 1 point in 2 games, which is very disappointing. And after deadline day, we've got an offer here for Suso from PSG. Okay, I'll accept that. I know I probably could negotiate a bit more, but I just want to get a right winger out. We've got Willian, we've got Ikone, we've got Jota who can play at that side. So yeah, I'm going to try and sell Suso on. I actually had the faith he could come in and be in the team, but hasn't really grabbed his chance. But then again, I haven't played him, so I've been a bit harsh on him. But yeah, he's not going to stay here for any longer, hopefully. And yeah, after finishing his shopping with another Premier League player, we're going to go with this team for the first game. We've got Donnarumma in the net, Hector Bellerin, Thiago Silva, Romagnoli and Tagliafico at the back, with Lucas Paqueta, Frank Kessié and Tonali sitting a bit deeper, with the Kone now 81 rated, Leao still up front and Saint Maximin's gone up 1, and he's deserved that, with Rebic, Mertens and Jota. And look at the bench, it's just so solid. We've even got Willian in the reserves and Milenkovic, who's just had an offer from Manchester United, so it proves the depth of a squad. Very, very nice indeed, as we need this win against Fiorentina. If we don't get it, I think we're already in a struggle. And like it has done before, it's avoided showing me the team, so we're going to have a look at this way, and look how deep the centre-backs are. Jeez! Hooking the keeper with Baumann in the net, Cicciarini, Martinez, Quarta and Pizzella at the back three, or I would actually call it 2 sweepers and a centre-back, with a Chaser, a very decent player, Veritout, Pulgar, Amrabat and Josh King on the left, with Patrick Cutrone and Dusan Tadic up front. They've got some attacking options in there, even playing strikers out wide. So yeah, it shows how many they've got, even though we've got a lot of left wingers. I'm not going to just shove them all on the pitch, am I? So I think I'm a bit more rational, and hopefully this rationalisation can get us the win. And apparently the wingers are actually fullback, so Josh King playing as a fullback. Come on, can we get this win? First attack going to Fiorentina. We're always giving away the first attack as we've run straight past him. Can't let him get it in the box. They have done. It's bounced off one, but Thiago Silva to sweep it away. And I see Alan Saint-Maximin. I see you. Just a bit too close to the defender in my liking as we try and chip it over in Kessié. Putting too much on that one. And here's Tonali in the middle as he gives it to Lucas Paqueta. We've got some youth in the middle of the park, haven't we? As Ikone, still a young one, has a shot and it was in slow motion. Keeper palms it away. But he should have his first goal for the club right there. As we've whipped it in, Tagliafico, keeper spills it off the line, and not putting again. That was a decent corner. However, I say that, and they have a corner. Come on, let's defend it, boys. Alan Saint-Maximin at the front post as it goes over to the edge of the box. That was a really shoddy one, and a shoddy header from Paqueta. I would have kept my cool and tried to head it back to one of the defenders, but at least he's cleared the lines for now as they're offside. And 21 minutes in, I wish we'd just be a bit more clinical and try and get a shot off. And here's Alan Saint-Maximin. Can we get a shot off here? Alan Saint-Maximin. Oh, good footwork, but I think it's a Chaser with the ball now. Can't get it to Tadic, can he? As he actually has done. Hopefully Tagliafico, the ex-teammate, can figure him out as he just passes it back. And I think the teams in our league are too patient. That's why I do poorly against them. I dive in with tackles like I am with Thiago Silva. I mean, I've got a little tackle in there, but maybe I just need to sit back a bit more. It's not the Premier League. We don't have to gegenpress everything. And look, I've dragged a defender out and they've got the shot off and won a corner. So I need to be more conservative as they've got the corner here as well. Can we just clear it and get out as the box as it's headed? And yes, cleared. And here's a free kick for Dusan Tadic. What can they do? I don't know what the free kick came from actually, in matter of fact, as he hits it. Oh, it's a good strike, and Donnarumma could only palm it. I mean, he didn't put it behind his nets, which is good. We haven't conceded a corner, but probably still a cross here as Thiago Silva's chasing his man. They've gone back to the edge of the box, but that free kick looked deadly. And I've made a hash of a goal kick here. We've got to try and stay back, boys. Don't just run at them. Paqueta, stand him up. That's a good ball. Bellerin deals with it and counter-attack. Just before half-time, Kessié with a really good whipped ball out to Alan Saint-Maximin, who takes it off superbly. What a first touch. Alan running through. Can he get back inside? He can finesse that. And oh, but the shot was perfect. What is that, Saint-Maximin? And at the end of the first half, another free kick for Fiorentina. Is Tadic going to whip it in again? Is he? No, another powerful one. And Donnarumma has to palm it over. What is wrong? Well, what is not wrong with his free kicks? They're amazing, but I think he should be saving and catching some of them, Donnarumma, as we need to try and get that second header. Cross is going to come in, but I'm surprised to blow the whistle there. 0-0 at half-time. Don't want another draw and definitely don't want another defeat, so we've got to try and step it up. but it's just hard breaking down the Fiorentina defence. And Fiorentina starting off the better in this second half as they put the ball around. Easily gathered by Thiago Silva though, and St. Maximin. It's got all the footwork, but like real life, just not the finishing touch all the time as he's still got the ball. Puts it around the corner. Oh, and Leao's offside. Kessié with a good finish. Always knew we were going to score it, but he was offside. And here's Lucas Paqueta now. Gives it to Kessié. Can we get good play going again? St. Maximin around the corner. He could cross it, but I'm going to cut inside. And can he get the shot off this time? He did get it on target, I think, but still blocked as Tonali plays a 1-2 with him. Oh, what an outside of the foot strike from Alan St. Maximin. It's finally 1-0, and he finally has his first goal for the club. That just looked like he'd bobbled it, but in the top of the corner. Yeah, look at this. I want to see this again. Probably should have scored with the first one if it weren't for the block. Tonali, beautiful composure. And yeah, it's pinged that top bins. I think he looked at it, so he probably did mean it. But I meant it to go close post. Look at that, outside of the foot. Baumann, no chance. And finally, we take the lead in a game. And here's St. Maximin again. He's going through this gap, you know. He's got another chance, you know. St. Maximin, footwork. Can he get around? Oh, goes for a rainbow flick. Tried a bit of skills as Kessié is going to hit it anyway. Hit the defender. Still got the ball. Back to St. Maximin. And it was actually a decent shot, but P rolled into the keeper's hands. And Fiorentina coming on the attack after our goal. Beautiful defending from Tagliafico though to stand up his man, and St. Maximin, just love having this guy on the ball. Look at the skills, but he's ran straight into the guy. Oh, does it right until the final bit he has to do. But Tagliafico with another spectacular tackle. Well, that isn't a spectacular tackle from St. Maximin, and this could be a red card for his goal scorer. I don't think it was that bad, and he's pulled it out. Oh no, our main man in this team today has ended up getting sent off. I don't think that's a red. Yes, it was late, but it was only 1-footed. He didn't go in 2 feet, and I guess he's paid the price for the tackle, down to 10 men. And someone who has been quiet since earlier on is Jonathan Ikone, but I don't blame him because it has been all St. Maximin until he's been dismissed. And that's a really good chip over the top to Camavinga. Camavinga should score and does score. I decided not to loan him out, and what a good decision that has been. 2-0 with 10 men. We've got the cushion and we play better with less players. Absolute glorious finish as he gets away from the tackle, and the 17-year-old just slots it past the keeper. Baumann goes to ground too easily, and that is a good finish. 2-0, AC Milan should have his first league win here. And here's Ante Rebic who's come on. Can he actually nick a goal since he's permanently signed? As he tries to pass it in, but no, it's going to fall to Baumann. Still confident though that we've definitely wrapped this up now and should be getting the 3 points as Baumann kicks it up. Can we win this header? We have, but it's gone backwards. And, could have a chance here, but a beautiful tackle from my man of the match since St. Maximin got sent off, because of course I thought it should have been St. Maximin. It's Tagliafico, but I've got to shut up about him and give Rebic credit if he can finish, and he does finish. 3-0, game wrapped up, game done and dusted, and with less players who've scored 2. I don't believe it, as I just skipped the replay by mistake, but it doesn't matter because full time's come straight after it. And yes, Rebic has a goal, full glory, after he's signed the permanent contract, and there we go. 3-0, job done, first one of the season, and now on to Club Cluj, is it? Or, I know it's not Bruges, I don't think it is Bruges. It might be. I'm just so stupid with names. I think it's Cluj. And for this Cluj game, I'm going to get straight into it. I've gone with what I feel like is my best rotational outfield team. With Reina in the net, although he is not outfield really. With Milenkovic at right back, Romagnoli, Caldrada, who's got the captain's armband, and Hernandez at left back. He's still here, so I might as well play him. With Paqueta, Camavinga and Kessié, so 2 midfielders out the free, keeping the places. With Willian on the right, Mertens up front, hopefully pushing for the first team actually, and Jota getting his debut in a simulated game. Yes, it's disappointing, but I'm just going to give him it. Hopefully he scores in it and maybe gets himself into the first team for the next one. But I think St. Maximin's suspension might be off after this game, I'm pretty sure. Come on boys, let's get the win. Haven't even reached the day yet. There we go. As I'm not going to go to the press conference. Away in, I think it's Romania. I think I may be correct in saying that. I don't know why I'm checking over here. There's nothing that tells me. As can we get the win against CRF Cluj? I was right in saying Cluj. On a Thursday night in the Europa League. Yes. 3-1. Missed penalty from them though, and Rondon scoring, but Jota gets a debut goal with Paqueta getting the other 2. You love to see it. However, another suspension. Romagnoli. Hopefully he's not out for the league games. I mean, I've got Caldrada in backup, and yes, it says Europa League game, I think, as is St. Maximin suspended? He is. He's actually suspended for the league game, not the Europa League. Guess Jota has to step it up. And yeah, there's no true best time to get a red card, but if there was, I think it'd be now, as Donnarumma's in the net. Bellerin, Thiago Silva, Romagnoli, Tagliafico, Paqueta, Tonali, Kessié, Ikone, Leao, and Jota gets to step in because of the suspension, so it gives me a chance to test the new player, although the other player did score and played really well before that. He was on form, but obviously he's off form now as he's got the red card, and we sit in 11th. Hopefully going to boost his spot though here in the league with an away win against Lazio if it comes through. And let's have a look at this Lazio team we're facing. Strukoshka in the net, very decent keeper. Ward-Prowse and Johnny on the bench with Bastos, Plois and Luis Felipe at the back three with Lucas Leiva sitting. Very, very decent CDM with Vitolo, Milinkovic-Savic, Luis Elgato and Lazari. Very, very strong midfield with Correa and João Pedro up front. Maybe the Watford guy, I think it is. I might be wrong in saying that, but hopefully I'm not wrong in saying we can get the win here. 2 wins out of 2, boys. Or 3, actually, counting the Europa League. Come on. And like always, it's the, side we're against. I'm going to say away side who start off brightly as they get a cross in, but made it difficult for Donnarumma as Leao has it now. Can Rafael Leao do something? No, he's been tackled. Now we've got to come out to this guy who's got past us. Tagliafico's been rounded as well. Luis Alberto pulling the strings as he whips a good ball in. Correa comes off his chest. And he was onside. I thought he was offside. Big let off for us. And here's Kessié. Can't get on the ball. Lazio to come at us again. It's a real struggle here. As that was a really good interception, Kessié. And let's build our way out. I think I'm going too direct, unlike other teams who are building up a bit. So Kessié to Tonali. Tonali to Leao. It was a bit of a sloppy pass. Tonali, the CDM, gets the ball back. Leao, make a move, please. And I've gone straight back to direct, passing it through the middle as Leao has lost it. So yeah, I shouldn't do that. And of course, I haven't got the extraordinary pace of Alan Saint-Maximin. I've only got Jota, who is fast, but not as fast as him. And Tagliafico, what a signing he's been. I mean, he got rounded earlier on, but he is exceptional. Jota, our new number 10 with the ball, replacing Chanaloglu, finds Tagliafico, who carried on his run. Here he comes, into the box. Keep going, keep going. The left back, into the box. Gonna get the assist, he can, and what a run from Nicholas, I think it is. Tagliafico, the left back, as Leao will score, but Tagliafico's name's got to go in the papers. Yes, beautiful assist. Look at this. Straight in between Baloy and Luis Felipe as it's passed past Strukoshka, and we have our lead for the second time in the episode and the second time overall in the league, so hopefully we can see this out and get the 3 points, although it's only early doors. And a free kick in a dangerous position here straight after our goal as I foul Correa. Who's going to take it? It is going to be Correa in it as he puts it over the wall, and it's wide of the mark. First actual shot, and it was Milinkovic-Savic in the end from Lazio, and it doesn't really trouble us. And here's Jota. Can he get his first chance in a Milan shirt? And what a bad chip. He hasn't had the brightest of debuts, although he scored in his actual first game debut. This is his league debut, and I want to be better in the league than the Europa League this season, although we didn't do well in the Europa League as well. So better all round, actually, as we've got a tackle in here. But I want to see better from Jota, so we're going to try and force it this way. Jota making the run. Paqueta over the top. Should be beating Felipe, but what a tackle or clearance or whatever. And here's Thiago Silva. Gives it to Jota. He's got Tagliafico. Loves to come forward, running around him, but he's going to opt for Leao, who can't find the pass back to the fellow Portuguese. I'm turning into Wolves here as well, buying all these Portuguese players like Paqueta and Leao. Of course, I didn't buy them, but they're in the team. As come on, don't let us trip up at the end of the first half. It doesn't matter because the whistle's gone anyway. Didn't realise we were that close to half-time. As yeah, we've made it 1-0 up, unscathed, and we just need to carry on this way. And can we get on this ball straight away in the second half? Ikone, he's actually managed to keep hold of it as he's gone back to Bellerin, into the middle with Tonali, to Paqueta. Paqueta through the middle. Oh, good touch. And it's fallen to Jota, who gets his shot off, and we are 2-0 up. Diego Jota with a goal on his league debut as well. And he didn't do anything in the first half, but he started off the second with a goal. Yeah, he did really well to squeeze it in. See what I mean? It was an OP player at the start. Runs onto the ball, which I don't think was a pass from Leao, just a bad touch, and finishes it past the keeper. Beautiful stuff. And it's 2-0. Oh my. Has that just happened? Have they just scored an overhead kick straight away? I did not see that coming. And it's Angel Correa. I'm actually smiling because that were a good goal. Yeah, did not see it coming at all. I thought we were clear at the moment. Let's have a look at this. Is it a Scorpion? No, it's an overhead kick. I thought Thiago Silva were clearing that all day long. So it is bad defensively from us. But when something like that happens, you've just got to admire it. 2-1, no clean sheet now. It's a good job Jota did get that goal. And Thiago Silva, although he's going down in rating, playing very well for me at the back, as he needs to try and deal with this one. Look at that for a tackle. Perfectly timed, as Ikone is going to come forward again. Ikone into Leao, all the way to Diego Jota. Kessié making a good run. I tried to find him and couldn't. And another whipped-in ball. I'm actually going to commentate on that because if not, they'll just go and surprise me with another overhead kick. But they haven't done here. Ball into Leao. Good turn. Kick over to Paqueta. Where's Jota? Where is Diego Jota? He's on the fit. Oh no, I subbed him off for Willian. I forgot about that. So Willian's on the left, finally getting a start under, well, an actual game under me in a controlled game, as there could be through here. Good touch from Thiago Silva. And finally cleared, but I was nervous then. 15 minutes to go, and we've got to keep on hold of it, but stay with me, because there may be a goal here. Kessié's run on to the end of this. Out to Ikone, that's a bit too far. Pushed him out wide, but he can still get back in. If he cuts back, gives it to Paqueta, who hits it first time, and it's over. What a waste. And here we go again. Around the corner to Rebic now, who's on. Can he get 2 in 2? Only time will tell, as Leao hasn't scored in a while, as he's actually through here. He's onside. Is anti-Rebic, gives it back to Ikone. Willian's right there, and here's Willian. Tries to get the shot off. Is it Willian? No, it's Kessié, and he's missed anyway. Last couple of seconds here. We've got to defend brightly. Lucas Leiva tries to put it over the top, but it doesn't matter because game is done and dusted. 2-1 to us, and Jota actually getting the decider after what I considered a poor game from him. He's actually gone and won us it, so I've got to thank you for that. And it'll be very hard to pick St. Maximin in the next game, which unfortunately I don't think we're going to play. I think we've got time to sim one more, and hopefully it is 4 wins out of 4. That rhymed. Just because I haven't done a little stop before the season started, let's have a look where the teams are. We've actually made some ground to say we didn't win his first 2. 2 wins out of 2 in the last couple. That was Roma Cagliari, who I was actually going to simulate, but of course we'll get into them in the next episode, and I think we'll have to play him by the way they're doing. And Torino, who we have next, we're definitely going to sim Lazio, Napoli, Piemonte, Calcio. It's the usual suspects up there, and then the usual suspects down there. Atalanta, shocking me though, or Atalanta, not doing the best, as Suso has gone. He has gone to PSG, I think it was. Yes, it was. So we need to try and not get a replacement, but get a replacement in for, I think, Jota if we pick St. Maximin, but I still don't know about that. And sorry, Willian, you've had your moment of fame as we go to this team. One change with Donnarumma, Bellerin, Silva, Romagnoli and Tagliafico, Paqueta, Tonali and Kessié in the middle with Ikone, Mertens and Jota. I was actually going to say Rebic then, but no, it's Mertens, giving him a chance. Although he is high rated, he hasn't impressed me so far with 1 goal. But same goes for Leao, so hopefully he can take his place back. Or if he doesn't, maybe we've got to try Rebic next time. As can we get the result against Torino? We do! And we get a red card with Thiago Silva. But when we go down to 10 men, we turn it on. 10 men, no problem. As Mertens actually gets a goal, Kessié with the other, and Simeone Zaza for Torino, but the 3 points count. And a player suspended. Don't know who this is going to be. Oh, Thiago. Why did I say I don't know who it's going to be? I've just seen him get bloody sent off. As, where are we in the league now? 7th position. Has everyone played? I think they might have, as we start with Cagliari in the next episode, and Piemonte Calcio sit top into Lazio, Roma, Napoli, Cagliari, and now Fiorentina and Torino are below us. So that makes me feel a bit better, as I'm going to look at the fixtures, because I feel like we've got a little bit of time left. Besiktas we've got to play again. I think we're going to play Besiktas, PAOK and Cagliari in the next one. So it's not the best games, probably you guys are saying that, and I probably agree with you, but they're important ones at that. So thank you guys for watching this episode. Unfortunately, it is the end. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you love the channel, and also if you're hyped for FIFA 21, because content's coming your way. I'm saying it all the time now. Can we hit 600 before the 27th? It's a huge task, but it would be an amazing birthday present for me. And yeah, that's my birthday. So I will see you guys tomorrow if you're watching the Chelsea one. If you don't, I'll see you in 2 days for this Inter one. In a bit. Take care. Peace.